What's up guys, it is Sam here from Market Movers, and today I have a video responding to a video that me and Gino did in the past. It's around 8 months ago when we did this video, and basically where we both picked out our top 10 starter stocks. So now I did basically a demo account on Trading 212 to see how I've done in the last 8 months based on them predictions. So I did it as a starting off, starting with 20k was the demo account amount, and investing 500 a month on top of that. So that's how it was set up. So it was basically going into these stocks on an individual basis. I have an equal amount between the 10 stocks that I picked every month. So I'll just go in and see how they got on, how they're performing, and basically we'll just see did these beat the market, did they do worse than the market. We'll just see a bit of results and on the knowledge that I gave out a couple of months ago. So guys, just remember, do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It does help us out an awful lot. And do check out all of our sponsors that are down below in the description of Caffe Pompeii, and also 35mm vintage to get over there and get some great stuff. So guys, without further ado, we're going to get straight into the video and we'll see how these stocks have performed over the last 8 months. So guys, this is it. This is the test portfolio that I put together just to kind of see how these predictions would basically pan out over the last 8 months or so. So guys, we started at it obviously around the 20k mark, and over the last few months it was going pretty well. Up until in December we were doing pretty well, up 19%, and then we had a bit of a rocky start to the year, as all markets tended to have. Basically, since the outbreak of war, soaring inflation and things, people got scared at the start of the year, and basically this portfolio got absolutely shattered. So we basically lost all of our gains that we got in December, and we basically went to negative in and around February time. We went back to negative, which does not look good. There was a massive crash pretty much in the Nasdaq. We were nearly down to 20% at one time. The S&P was down 10%, even over 10% at one time as well, due to all the factors that are going on in the world at the moment. So that is what happened in this period here, and we've started to recover. So from the bottom on around the 9th of March or so, we have started to rally up, and now this portfolio as of today on Monday, it's probably will be going out on Tuesday evening. On Monday, this portfolio is now up 7.9% from when I started, and with a 500 investment every month. So I'm pretty happy with the return that this has gotten in the last 8 months of 7.84%. Look, it's changing at the moment because the market is live, but I am happy with this performance. So what I'm going to look at is just the individual investments of how they have done. So I'm up 30% on AMD, which I'm pretty happy with. That's a good return. Google 11.4%. Amazon is negative, but they are slightly coming on the rise over the last few months. So Amazon was trading quite cheaply, as Amazon trades historically, over the last couple of months, and it's been a pretty good one to potentially look at buying. So Berkshire Hathaway 35%. We had a post on Instagram there talking about this, how Berkshire Hathaway is doing fantastically at the moment, and since the turn of the year it has done very, very, very well. So yeah, 35% on Berkshire Hathaway. I'm delighted with that one. Jpmorgan Chase. Look, Jpmorgan Chase, this was performing quite well. So over the last 3 months or so, this has basically got kind of shattered really. But I'm not too concerned about this one. I say that will return. Obviously Facebook is the big downer in this. So Facebook over the last 3 months has gone down so much, after their disappointing earnings and disappointing forecasts. Basically they got absolutely hammered, but I'm not too concerned. I do think obviously Facebook will return. I think they're absolute profit beasts, so I think they're a company that look, there's no issues there for me, to be honest. And yeah, look, I don't have any issues with holding that and potentially buying more. But look, for this test, I'm just going to be investing the 500 a month. To be no more. But at these prices, if it was my own portfolio, I would be buying more Facebook. Qualcomm 13%, which is decent. Another one that's got hammered in recent times. Like, so the last 3 months, it nearly reached a peak of like over 190, and now it's down 154, which is yeah, not ideal. But Qualcomm, I think, is a great buy at these prices. Tattooed Chef, yeah, look, this is a high risk one that's in here. Hasn't been performing very well. I do believe in this company that they will start turning around to a degree. But look, they're a long-term hold, and look at this kind of just to see how they go. Their forecasts and revenue haven't been maybe the best, but hopefully they can start correcting that this year. And Tesla, look, Tesla has just been an absolute beast. Like, so Tesla did go all the way down here. It was down all the way down here, pretty much nearly at the 700 mark. But it started rally in the last week, 2 weeks, and that's probably helped this portfolio massively. So they're on the rise massively, and basically to do with the stock split that's going on, and also talks of potentially a stock dividend as well. So that's why Tesla is starting to rally here, and also the opening of the Berlin Gigafactory. Like, so that's extremely positive. Disney as well, not performed as well as I thought. They were performing quite good up until whenever all the other stocks started to fall down. So yeah, look, I believe in Disney. I don't think it's going anywhere. I do think these shares will return to better prices. And so yeah, I'm pretty happy. So overall, considering what has been going on in the world, the markets, how they've been performing, I think that this portfolio is actually doing quite well. For what it is, I think it's doing absolutely fantastically. I'm very happy with this. I'm interested to see now when it gets to the year mark, what would be the percentage on the year, and then we can compare it to the S&P 500. Like, so if we look at the S&P 500, so here is the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is currently in and around the 523 mark, and so it was July 25th when we started. Like, so yeah, 4395. So I literally threw it in here just before this. The S&P 500 has gone up 2.8%. So we're actually beating the S&P 500 over the last 8 months by just over 3 times. No, not 3 times. So round up to 3%, and ours is 7. We're just beating it by over double, which is absolutely crazy. I'm delighted with the performance of it so far, and it would have been even better if geopolitical tensions were doing a bit better. Like, so yeah, look, I'm really happy with how that's performed. It isn't my personal holdings. I do have some more kind of high risk ones in my personal holdings, but look, I'm really happy with how these suggestions of starter stocks have gone down. They have performed really well, and yeah, I'm delighted to see how well it has performed. Like, so guys, like, if you do think this is helpful in any way, you've taken on board any of these stock suggestions that we have, just remember that they are not financial advice at all by any means. But if you have had a look at any of these stocks, do let us know. And if you benefited from any of these videos, do let us know as well. And just do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And it was great talking to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.